Kyle Draper, Katie Christensen as we begin this second quarter. Ty Washington on the court now for Phoenix. On the kick out. Royce O'Neal set his feet that time, had a good look at it here in the city of Sacramento. Shout out to him, Malik Monk, dealing with that calf strain, unable to give it a go today. Watching this Sacramento Kings team up by 12 thanks to an 8-0 run. Oh, nice little play out of a timeout.
From 4 to 10
yes.
in the Western Conference. None of those spots are set and secured yet. So it is a little odd to see them resting guys. See it here in the third.
Domantas Sabonis, our BMW ultimate performer there in that first half. We are underway here in the third quarter. Same starters for Doug Christie's squad. Done on the baseline.
The Kings will absolutely be playing here, and if JV has anything to do with it, that's going to be what's happening. He has had a phenomenal game, 6 of 7 from the field. He's got 14 off the bench.
His plus 36 is insane for Valanciunas, man. This guy, he has been hot all night. 7 of 8, 16 points here.
And that second unit for the Kings already up to 29 points in this one, and a large portion of that coming from JV, as you just mentioned.
Largest lead of the game here for the Kings. Now at 13, that's Grayson Allen. Ooh, tough shot.
We don't see him again.
That's right. Sacramento on top by 14. Let me set the lineup here. Markelle Fultz, Isaac Jones, Devin Carter, Doug McDermott, and Terrence Davis. TD. And you hear the crowd giving him an ovation here.
Last time he played in the NBA was for the Kings back in the 22-23 season. He's played 121 games over the course of 3 years in Sacramento.
And who was it that scored that basket?
And say, do I want to go deep in my career and not have a jumper? You know, so that is the perfect person for him to look at. Yeah, you can hang around the league, but you just can't stay on the floor consistently when you don't develop it.
Yeah, and that is a great comp, especially when you can sit here and look at it as, I mean, I say should. I can always, you know, put a note in the paper airplane and you could fly it over there to them.
Yeah.
They're just beyond arm's length from us. So I feel like we've got a good system on getting a message to them. 5 on the shot clock here. Allen just has to hoist it from the hip, and why not? Percentage on the season of 43%.
Another fantastic year scoring the basketball, although KD, like, he traded a lot of that for having a chance to get to the playoffs.
Yeah. Serena, thank you for being with us. A little later start time at OKC as Holmgren trying to get to the cup there with the left hand, no good. Grayson Allen, always got to be up close on him. This Phoenix team, major underperforming, but you got guys like Bradley Beal, Michael, they can throw it back.
Player, even when it's not as visible as steals, he told us that Alex is engaged in every part of every possession. Even if he's not on the ball, he is talking, he's communicating, and that just makes him a great competitor, guys.
Yeah, it shows up every single night. The engagement, the competitiveness, and it's what makes him such an impact player, Michael. If you like basketball and you like doing some of the invisible things.
It's good to steal in this game. There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. Keep it up.
There he is on the closeout of Booker. And Booker is really good.
And nobody gets his own putback. Curry always active, never gives up, and able to tip it in. Curry's got 9 points after scoring just 3 against the Rockets. 7:33 remaining in the first half here at PHX Arena, downtown Phoenix. Warriors lead it by 15. Biggest lead for Golden State. Devin Booker back on the floor. P. Santos tries to guard him. Booker gets himself some space. 39 points. Yeah, that was just the other day against Houston. Houston scored 148 in that game as Monte Morris.
This season. And not only his plays, but it's the timing often of his plays. Bridges trying to stay in front of Beal using the screen. Beal gets inside, keeps that dribble alive, out to Royce O'Neal. He drives inside. Nice lefty move from Royce O'Neal. Six are sloppy, but that was the first quarter was bad. As we begin here in this third quarter, Beal, Dunn, Richards, Booker, and O'Neal out there. Again, no Kevin Durant, missing his third straight game with the ankle.
Yeah, Booker, the chief adversary against the Knicks now as he continues to wheel and deal. He averaging 17 on the season, OG, but doing this hot spell around 25 a game.
Booker finds his room, pulls up.
Look at the manipulation, the cool.
He has 62 in that one. That's pretty good. That's pretty impressive. And I think he had, for a while, he had the high in the Intuit Dome, but that was very early in the season. It's since been surpassed. The new Clippers arena.
Took a shot to the head. Since that time, he hasn't been a factor with
Abby. Do we know the name of the shoe? Is it a Peyton Pritchard signature or anything like that?
Not at the moment.
Got it.
But I would imagine it
soon,
could be
right?
in the works. Yeah.
The Celtics need one more three to tie the NBA record for threes in a season. Currently at 1,362. Tyus Jones for two.
Oh, yeah. That was cool, man. I can't wait to break out that graphic. I mean, in the future.
We're in the future with that graphic. Iguodala again likes that shot. 89 over his last 6 games. He was actually a plus Wednesday against Miami in a game the Celtics lost by 21.
That's crazy.
Booker again, just living it.
You're supposed to know that. But everyone there knew it.
Yeah. Derek White 4 for 8 on threes, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Colin Gillespie the answer.
And that is good. Hollins showing off that outside stroke. And he gets us our first points of the night.
And he's been right at 40% from 3 as a starter here, making his 14th start tonight.
Devin Booker, shadowed by Kuzma, who continues in his starting role after coming over in that deadline deal early part of February of the night.
Well, took advantage of the size advantage he had and was just able to get over the top on the drive.
Here comes Allen, full head of steam, and he gets the playing slot with a little lighthearted moment between Budenholzer and his former star as we begin in the second half here in Milwaukee. First game back in this building and in this city for Budenholzer since he was shown the exits here by this.
Off a step to the outside, he's moving, and Milwaukee comes out in 2-3 zone.
Jones, tough little floater coming down the paint.
And he's right, every time Milwaukee has driven the ball, drawn help, and moved the ball, they've gotten great shots.
Grayson Allen is a deep 3, tough shot.
Here with the Boston Celtics led them to the NBA Finals. Suns, Rockets tipped off. Kevin Ray, Eddie Johnson on call. We'll see you back here at halftime.
Any shots, but their efficiency is going to go up.
Yeah, and you talk about it all the time, especially with younger players playing with superstars. That balance, sometimes in their mind, feeling like they're being selfish, when in reality, by not taking the shots, you're selfish. Says Booker. Steven Adams checks in during that timeout. We'll try to get you and keep you updated on Thompson's availability as he did go back to the locker room, we understand. So Iguodala checking in during that last timeout. Durant on the drive, flips the pass over to Dunn. On the baseline drive, cut off there by Green. Gillespie's got it, chased by the long defender, Jabari Smith. Sneaks a pass to Oso. What a delivery.
But he is being significant in what he's doing.
And you pointed that out there in the second quarter as the Rockets continue to get separation when Şengün on consecutive, multiple possessions, as a matter of fact. Pocket pass to Martin. Gets Şengün up in the air. And play continued with Houston leading by as many as 41 on this night. The Suns rolling into this Sunday night matchup. Full game back in the 11th spot in the play-in battle. Mason Plumlee able to muscle. Plays have been few and far between since that late stretch in the first quarter for Phoenix. And Damian Lee inside.
Michael, Colin Gillespie has really done a nice job since, as you said, this is his 6th start. He's doing a nice job during this win streak for them.
It is not easy to get a regular season sweep over a talented opponent. That's Nick Richards inside for
Julius Randle fitting in. And one of the things I said, he's fitting in beautifully. And one of the things he's doing, he's shooting the 3 at a pretty good rate. And then also the way he's diming to his teammates. And that's certainly what's happened here early on. Been aggressive, been attacking, been sharing. It's been fun.
Here is Dunn in the corner. And
the next person sitting next to him. I mean, give that iPad up, whoever that is.
Durant, first field goal.
Recruiting. You know, the transfer portal just opened, so we're doing that, finishing up our coaching staff, you know, getting out and engaging people in the community. But it's going to start with, you know, building our roster and a team. It never stops in this deal.
Coach, congratulations. Thanks for the time. I got to ask you, is there a wild game coming up?
Devin Booker's not done, by the way. There's a lot of time left here for him to do damage. Minnesota's putting so much pressure, but
that is a beautiful pass right there.
The Celtics trainer, and they went through a series of different exercises, jumping off the ankle, jumping onto the ankle, and then, of course, as KD hits that shot there.
Better job defending the paint. Got to do a better job. Our communication on some of our coverages. So, yeah, we just got to clean up our D.
Without Tatum out there, what do you guys need to do to kind of make up for his unavailability?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's the defense. So regardless of who's playing, we got to defend at a better level.
Joe, good luck. Thank you. All right, guys, back to you.
Well, right on cue, they give up 9-10 to become the 8th seed. Phoenix would play Sacramento right now in the 9-10 game. They have a 1-game lead in the loss column over Dallas, and they own the tiebreaker with the Mavs as well. A loss, though, would put Phoenix at 35-38. Booker trying to keep that from happening. Count the basket.
He and Trent Jr. are capable of really doing the job.
Oso inside, gets a soft touch.
Rim. Grayson Allen and Tyus, they got to find their shooting out here to make Milwaukee pay.
Trent Jr. stepping out defensively on Booker. Book working on 13th double-double in the season. Into the hands of Durant. Driving on Trent Jr. Sets up Allen. Corner 3. Money. But one of the big keys, as we talked about it, was the turnovers early, but only one in that third quarter.
And that's it. The antidote. And here's the antidote to Devin. Get him going.
Kevin Durant with 13 of his 29 coming in the third quarter. That was
deflected
by Porter Jr., but 3 on the shot clock here for Jones. Gets up the runner. Cashed it in.
Thing possible a defender can do.
Now done at 214, giving up about 45, 50 pounds to Antetokounmpo. Closing in on the 5-minute mark here. Book with his 13th double-double this season. Finds Durant. Finds his shot. Finds the bottom of the net.
Suns at times this year, that's been their struggle. You've got to get this ball in.
Book gets it. Racing past Lopez. Rising up. Gets it. Look! Yeah, one of the keys to the win the other night against Chicago, and certainly not making any direct comparisons between Chicago and Cleveland, but 13 offensive rebounds resulting in 26 second chance points. Tyus squares, fires, and